This might be a hot take. You might disagree with me completely. Some of you might agree with me. You'll have to let me know. So, there is this take in gaming. This overwhelming opinion on how people value their games. That has been around for a while. Reviewers bring it up when they're reviewing. That was weird. That came out of nowhere. But it's a take I really don't agree with. And no, it's nothing to do with political agendas. That's just not on the menu for today, boys, I'm sorry. But I do think it's worth having a discussion over. So after I did my long, oh God, it was long, review of Assassin's Creed Shadows, I went and had a look at what other people thought of the game. You know, see what some other thoughts about the game were. The popular opinion of the game seems to be that it's just fine. It's just fine. Is that the benchmark we're at now for games? Fine? Better than fine? Worse than fine? Really, that's where we're at in the gaming space. Okay. Although Jake Baldini said a great line in his review, life is just too short to play something that is just fine. He's right, but that's not the point of this video. While I was searching through these reviews, trying to find some opinions that were actually... I came across this thread where this poor innocent soul was asking what he should buy. AC Mirage or AC Shadows? AC Mirage because it's $10 right now, or AC Shadows, $70 worth of game right there. Now, what do you think they were trying to tell him what to buy? Go ahead, I'll let you guess. What was that? The game that's on sale for $10? No. They told him to buy AC Shadows. Poor guy. Poor guy doesn't know what he's in for. My heart goes out to him, it does. So yeah, they were telling him to buy AC Shadows. Now why would they do that? Is it the fun gameplay? The incredible stealth mechanics? Is it the brilliant story that ties together the modern day and the historical war of the Assassin's Creed and their Templars? No, because the game has none of those things. The reason they told him to purchase AC Shadows instead was because it's longer. Yeah. It's a longer game, therefore it's better. That was the justification. Mirage is a good game, but I did everything in like 15 to 20 hours. AC Shadows, on the other hand, I'm 20 hours in, and I've done nothing. Spend all your money on AC Shadows. It's worth it. Is the content good? I mean, it all comes down to what we define as good. If you mean good in the general sense, then no. But it's longer. What are we doing? Why is this a justification? Why does the length of the game outweigh everything else? Am I... It's probably me. I mean, it is probably me. Now, honestly, I'm not sure if this is because Shadows is new and people have spent $70 on it, you know? They feel the need to validate their purchase. There was a few comments on my review. You know, after I criticized it for 45 minutes, they came back with, it's not bad. I like it. Can you tell me why? I just think people are in denial, honestly.
No, the game can't be bad. I spent $70 on it. There's no way.
For the love of God!
You see, there's no refunds on console. I mean, look at Norway's hair. That's $70 worth of game right there. I just felt sorry for this guy that got gaslit into buying AC Shadows. However, this is a popular mindset I see in the gaming space. Well, damn, that looks like a good game. How long is it? About 5 to 6 hours. What did you say? What did you say? I will not dare spend my money on this meager amount of time. This world is an evil one, filled with treachery and an insurmountable lust for power. And you just made it worse with your pitiful 5 to 6 hours. I edge longer than 5 to 6 hours. I mean, on Game Pass, they literally have a how long to beat section. You know, so you know how long it will take to beat. I mean, why did I explain that? So let's compare these two Assassin's Creed games since AC Shadows has just come out. So maybe it is just Mirage is the same, but Shadows is longer. right? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's justifiable. You see, I miss Mirage because I was burnt out on Assassin's Creed after 100 hours of Valhalla. And I didn't want to play any more Assassin's Creed for a while after that. Now, I didn't hate it. There's not a lot of stealth in the game, but I didn't hate it. I did enjoy the tie-in to Norse mythology. I thought that was pretty cool and weird. But this isn't a Valhalla review. What am I doing? You see, once I get going on something, I can't stop. So I still had a Ubisoft subscription for a few weeks after, AC Shadows. So I thought, you know what? Let's try Mirage. Let's see if it is just a shorter game. Bro, it's so much better than Shadows, it's outrageous. I'm kind of annoyed at myself for not giving Mirage a chance. It's an homage to the original Assassin's Creed, and it's really well done. It's got great stealth, actual level design, choices in how you approach your target. It's got a decent protagonist in Basim. It's got decent dialogue. It's got almost better everything. Although it is very clunky, and the parkour is ass. Swamp ass. The only thing I can give Shadows is the world they built and the combat. The general combat is more fun and more in-depth. And to be fair, it is less clunky. But most importantly, Mirage is about Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is barely in Shadows. It's barely mentioned. Barely anything to do with it. Shadows turn into a story about racism. But Shadows is longer, so that's obviously the better game. Isn't it? What is this mindset? Where does it come from? Yes, games can be too short. I understand that. But how is a 15-hour game with better story, better level design, better nearly everything not seen as valuable as a 30-hour game? That's just bloat and slop. Why? This is the only form of entertainment I see this in. This mindset has been in gaming for a while. I remember an old Funhouse video. You remember them? How funny were they? Before they all left. And one of them liked to do weird things in the office. Allegedly. But anyway, that guy said he values games at $1 an hour, and they all pretty much agreed with him. Why? We don't go to a movie theater, pay $12 to watch the movie, and at the end go, hey, where's the other 10 hours, bro? No, we don't do that. It's 2 hours long, but you paid $12 for it. Well, I don't know how much they are in America. It's about £12 here, so I'm just guessing the same. You don't buy a book for $5, read it in 25 hours, depending on the book, obviously, and then say, you know what? That was worth $25. You don't do that. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are games held to this standard? And I honestly think this mindset is why we have these bloated games from the games industry right now. I mean, I gotta sit down. This one hurts. Oh my god. There's rumors that the next Resident Evil game... Hold on. Just makes me feel a little bit sick. The next Resident Evil game might be open world.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
All right, coming close. Closer. Nope, back up. Okay, that's about right. Why? Why? Fuck off, man. Why? Give me an open area, sure, like the police station in Resident Evil 2 with puzzles to figure out and a madman in a hat chasing me down. Sure. Give me that every day. But do not give me a bland open area where I'm just going to this area, to this area, to this place, to get something from there, to get something from there, to talk to someone here. Don't give me that, please. I played Halo Infinite recently. I'm a big fan of Halo ever since I got that original Xbox. I finished the prologue of Infinite and I was like, you know what? This is alright. You know what? This feels pretty good. Then I get off the ship and then the game shows me this massive map like, oh, look at all the places you can go to. And I quit the game and uninstalled. I'm not about that. No, thank you. I did the same thing with Horizon Zero Dawn. I played through the prologue. That was a big enough area, honestly. Then you leave that area, and the game expands into an even bigger map. And I rode for 10 minutes in a direction, got bored, turned it off, uninstalled, never played it again. I'm just tired of it. PlayStation gave us that for free as well. COVID, I think that was the reason why. I used to have this thing when I was younger. When I got a game, I finished it, no matter if I liked it or didn't. I'd still play it to completion. Because, well, my mum would spend money on it, and I was grateful that she spent money on me, so I'd finish it. But now I'm older, and it's my own money. I value my time way more. If a game isn't interesting to me, I stop playing it. There are too many good games out there to be wasting your time on a game like AC Shadows. Guys, it's a normie game. It's for casuals. It's what people that work in an office talk about. So, I bought that historically accurate game this weekend. Assassin's Creed Shadows? The very one. That's not. It's a great game. And judging by the way it's going, I might be finished just in time for the next historically accurate game to come out. Very long. Play any game. Literally any other game. Wow. You see, a mentality like that is why people see gamers as toxic. You Not that I've ever been in a situation like that before. Ubisoft is the worst for this though, right? We call it Ubislop. Ubisoft makes these massive open games with this bloated gameplay, just so you spend more time in it so you feel like you got your money's worth. They came out with a stat the other week that was like 4 million hours or some crap. What are people doing in these hours, Ubisoft? Riding a horse? Meditating? Praying? Maybe they're fetching a scroll. Yeah. Fetching a scroll. Maybe they're running to the next objective. Or maybe they've got to the next objective where it's a guy dropped into an open world area with a bunch of other guys that have been dropped into an open world area with no thought on where they're placed at all. That's a 10 out of 10. Time well spent. Mirage offers you so much more. One of the missions in the game had me choose on how to infiltrate a prison. Do I want to pay mercenaries to fight the guards, distract them while I sneak in? Or do I want to sneak in by myself? Or there was another option, which I never got to, but I imagined it was cool. But once I got in, I had to work through this designed prison where the enemies are strategically placed, so that I had to take them out methodically. It was fun. A guard had a key, so I could choose whether to pickpocket him or kill him and take the key. I pickpocketed him and then killed him afterwards. Why? Because I could. Yeah. Good stealth mechanics. It's not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not saying it is. But at least it values your time. I know I'm most likely on my own in this. I just prefer the experience rather than the time spent. I mean, why does it matter if it's longer if the experience isn't as good? Resident Evil 4 was one of my favorite games. 15-hour story tops, right? What was it, $40, something like that? Yes, there is replay value there with New Game Plus and other things, but I'd be happy with one of the best video game experiences I ever had if I had just played it once. I mean, I'm actually at the point now where when a game is announced and open world pops up in the trailer, I switch off. I'm not bothered anymore. Tired of it. I'm not saying all open world games are bad. I know a lot of people love them. I'm just saying that some games use it as a gimmick to give the player the illusion that they're getting more value. You know what I mean? Oh, what could we do to make the experience better for players? That. Give them a bunch of scrolls to collect and make it a necessary thing that they have to do. Whereas others use open worlds as a method to make their games better. Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, Red Dead, The Witcher. I mean, I don't know. I just think this is worth discussing, right? How did we get here? How is 15 hours seen as short? Look, pricing of games is its own issue. I mean, especially with how Nintendo are doing what they're doing. Almost $100 for the base game. The justification for it is that you'll get your value because you'll put over 100 hours into the game. So it's worth that much. Oh, and you bet companies like Ubisoft will follow suit. $100 for that Ubislop. But hey, if it's 100 hours, it's good slap, right? It's worth it. Hey gamers, look. We seen you put over 100 hours into our last game. So now, you'll be charged by the hour. That's right. It's kind of ironic that a reason why players justify they won't pay $60 for a game is now becoming a reason that game companies are going to charge more. Did we not see that backfiring? I mean, we're looking at a possible future where games could be over $100. But hey, if you get your 100 hours, it's worth it, right? But let me know your opinions on this. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Did you used to think that way, but you changed your mind? Do you think I'm a prick in a hat with a mic who talks too much? Let me know! See you in the next one. I feel like that was a good video, right?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.